How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in this video here, we're going to be doing a review of the investing platform WEBULL. It's kind of a small investing platform. They're an up-and-coming platform. They used to be strictly a research platform, but now they are a full-blown brokerage. And so a lot of people have been asking about this platform, and so I'm going to be doing a review of this today, and letting you guys know what I think are the strengths of this platform and where this platform might be falling short. If you guys sign up for WEBULL with the link in the description below, you're going to get a free stock valued at up to $1,000. It's an affiliate link. You guys do not have to use it. If you want to use somebody else's link, not a problem. But if you are going to sign up for WEBULL, make sure you use somebody's link. That way you're going to get that free stock. You don't have to fund the account. All you have to do is open the account, and once your account is verified, you're going to get a free stock worth up to $1,000. And like with all the reviews I have done in the past, if you guys are looking to skip ahead to a certain section, I'm going to leave a pinned comment down below where you guys can skip ahead to certain sections of this review if you're just interested in one certain topic of this review. But anyways, guys, let's get right into it and start off by talking about what is the WEBULL investing platform. Well, WEBULL is very similar to both Robinhood and M1 Finance, more similar to Robinhood than M1 because M1 is kind of a hybrid between a robo-advisor and a brokerage account, but it's very similar to Robinhood. They offer 100% free trading. It's an application. They do not have a web-based platform. That's actually one of the cons we're going to talk about later, but they're very similar to Robinhood, but what you're going to notice is this is a much more sophisticated platform. Robinhood is geared towards beginners. It's supposed to be extremely simple, very easy to understand. That way anybody can jump in and begin investing without having this huge learning curve of learning this platform, whereas WEBULL is more of a sophisticated platform. So while Robinhood is better for beginner investors, WEBULL is better for intermediate or advanced investors who are looking to conduct more research, have access to more charting. So that's kind of the difference there between Robinhood and WEBULL. So the WEBULL app provides investors with global financial data and also a trading service. Like I said, they used to be just a research-oriented platform, but now they offer that trading service as well. They offer quotations in over 90 countries and over 100 global exchanges. But the one thing that is important to note here is that they offer real-time data on the US markets for free. But if you are interested in that global market data, you're going to be paying for that on a monthly subscription basis. And it is different how much you're paying based on what market you're looking to get data on. Now, there's one thing that really sets WEBULL apart from other free investing platforms out there, and that is the fact that you can short sell on WEBULL commission free. It is one of the only free platforms out there that, one, supports short selling, and two, allows you to do this commission free. But there are some things that are missing from WEBULL that you would have with Robinhood, specifically the ability to trade options or invest in cryptocurrencies. You are not able to do that on the WEBULL platform. So options traders, they tend to prefer Robinhood, but if you are somebody who's interested in short selling, personally, I'm not a short seller, but if you are interested in short selling, WEBULL is a platform that allows you to do this completely commission free. Okay, moving on. Second of all, what are the investments available to you through the WEBULL investing platform? Well, you have access to over 5,000 different stocks and ETFs in the United States. You have the ability to do free short selling, but there are no options, no mutual funds, no over-the-counter stocks, no bonds, no cryptocurrencies. So you are limited to just the individual stocks and the ETFs supported by WEBULL. And then something else worth mentioning as well here is that the actual accounts you can open, you're only able to open either a cash account or a margin account. There are no custodial accounts or any types of retirement accounts, and that's pretty much the same as it is with Robinhood as well. You just have the option of those two accounts. Now, one thing that is different about WEBULL is the fact that you have access to up to 4 times your deposit in margin without paying for a monthly subscription. So they offer margin through Robinhood Gold, through the Robinhood platform, and you pay for that as a monthly subscription. With WEBULL, you would get access to that margin, and all you're paying is that margin interest. You're not paying any kind of ongoing monthly subscription. So that is one difference there between WEBULL and the Robinhood app platform. Okay, so what are the requirements to begin investing with WEBULL? Well, first of all, you have to be 18 years old and you have to have a social security number. So yes, you have to be a US resident. To open a cash account, there is no minimum account balance. There are no trading commissions of any kind. And if you want to open a margin account, there is a $2,000 minimum account balance to get started with a margin account. But beyond that, they do not charge any trading commissions. They do not charge commissions for short selling. And another key benefit here to WEBULL is that they also offer extended hours trading. So if you're looking to trade before the market opens and after the market closes, that is something that you have to pay for with Robinhood. It's part of their Robinhood Gold service. However, if you want to do that for free, you are able to do that through WEBULL. So that is another difference there between WEBULL and Robinhood, is the fact that you have that access to extended hours trading completely free. So moving on now, what are the pros of the WEBULL investing platform? Number one, the first one is the fact that they have some advanced charting, not just a line chart. That is one of my gripes towards Robinhood. But again, it's not really a gripe because that is what the platform is designed for. That is meant to be the most simple investing platform out there, one that literally anybody can get started with and be able to grasp what is going on. The WEBULL investing platform is not for beginners. It's very complicated, and if you are completely new to investing and you open up the WEBULL platform, you're going to be overwhelmed because there is so much information in front of you. So they both have a place here. The WEBULL platform is for more intermediate or advanced investors, and Robinhood is definitely, a great platform for beginners because it is so simple and easy to understand. But like many things, over time you're going to outgrow that simplicity and you're going to want more. And so you are going to get a lot more data, a lot more charts, a lot more research tools with the WEBULL platform. Number two, the second pro is the fact that with WEBULL, you get free short selling if that's something that interests you, and you also get free access to extended hours trading. Number three, they do have a news stream where they have updates there where you can basically get news surrounding certain stocks. Now, personally, I have not used the WEBULL investing platform, but one thing that was mentioned in a review is that you can oftentimes get a lot of updates in that news feed, 30 or 40 different news articles, and it can be a lot, maybe a bit overwhelming, but that's nothing that I've experienced myself because I have not used that platform. One thing that I will say, having read a lot of reviews, is that the platform itself is a little bit clunky. It's not as slick as the Robinhood platform, and that is simply because of the fact that this is a much smaller brokerage company than Robinhood. And so if you are looking for that seamless app, the sleekness of the app, you're probably not going to experience that with WEBULL. You're going to notice that maybe it's not as aesthetically pleasing or as easy to use as the Robinhood app, but if those are not things that you are concerned with, then you would most likely be satisfied with what WEBULL has to offer through their platform. Another big pro for WEBULL is that they have a free built-in trading simulator. I'm surprised that other brokerage companies have not done the same thing. This is very handy, and it's something that I actually recommend to people before they start investing in the stock market with real money. There are apps out there where you can do paper trading, but WEBULL has this built in where you can do free virtual trading and basically trade with fake money, just virtually, just to test your strategy, and you're able to tell whether you're making good decisions or bad decisions without risking your money. So that is definitely a pro. Something that I really like about this platform is that you can use that virtual trading simulator completely free, and it's a great learning experience for new investors. Another pro is that with the WEBULL app, you are able to set price alerts. So let's say, for example, you're looking to buy a stock at a certain price and you want to be alerted when that stock hits that range. You can set price alerts. That way you'll get a notification when that stock is at that price. Another pro is that they have a financial calendar, which is a really handy tool. And when you open that up, it's going to show you what the upcoming IPOs, initial public offerings, are. It's going to show you what companies are reporting earnings over the next month and what companies are paying out dividends. So that is a very handy calendar to keep track of your investments and to see what companies have important dates coming up. Another pro, a big difference here between WEBULL and Robinhood, is that WEBULL does offer phone support. You're not going to get phone support with Robinhood. All of their support is handled through email or some kind of online method. But with WEBULL, they have set hours where you can contact their support number and you can get somebody on the phone to help you out with your support related questions. Definitely a big pro there. And then another pro is that you do have very easy access to margin, up to 4x margin. Now personally, I don't recommend using margin. I don't use margin myself. I'm not a short seller either. But if these are things you are looking for, these are things that WEBULL offers. So those are the pros of the WEBULL platform. Moving on now, what are the cons? Number one, the first one is that they only have this application-based platform. They do not have a web-based platform. Now I know Robinhood is in the process of rolling out their web-based platform. They may have rolled it out to everybody, but Robinhood does have a web-based platform. WEBULL, you are just limited to using the application on your phone. Second of all, because this is a new platform, because this is a lower budget platform, there is some friction. You're going to have some friction with this platform, maybe not such a great user experience. And this just comes to the fact that they have loaded so much into this app. It is not as user-friendly as Robinhood, but if you don't necessarily care about the sleekness and the design of the app, then this really wouldn't bother you. Number three, as we mentioned earlier, this is not a beginner-friendly app, but it's not designed for beginners. But if you are a beginner, I would not recommend looking at WEBULL because it's just going to be so much information coming at you at once. It's going to be information overload. So it's definitely for intermediate or advanced investors. Number four, a con which applies to both Robinhood and WEBULL is that there are no retirement accounts. Your only options are the traditional cash account or the margin account. And then number five, the fifth con here is that there is no portfolio guidance of any kind. So it's basically up to you to build your own portfolio. There are no pre-built portfolios you can invest in. And if you guys are interested in some kind of pre-built portfolio or guidance surrounding your investment, I would recommend watching my reviews on both Betterment and M1 Finance. They are both linked up down in the description below. So moving on to wrap this up here, who is WEBULL for and who is WEBULL not for? WEBULL is designed for intermediate or advanced research-oriented traders, people who are more active. Maybe they're trading in and out of stocks on a weekly or a monthly basis. It's for people who are more active and they are trading, not so much investing. You can be a long-term investor with this platform, but there is so much information coming at you at once that it might shake you out of your position, and that is why I wouldn't really be a long-term investor with the WEBULL platform. WEBULL is not for beginners. It's not really designed for long-term passive investors. It's designed for people who want the information, they want the charting, they want to do research, and they're typically going to be more active with their trading, and they're trading in and out of stocks on a more consistent basis. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts and feelings about the WEBULL investing platform. Like I said, if you guys want to sign up for this platform, I have a link in the description below. It is an affiliate link. You do not have to use it, but if you do, you are going to get a free stock worth up to $1,000. You don't have to fund the account. All you have to do is open it, and once your account is verified, you're going to get that free stock. And if for any reason that promotion has changed or stopped, I will leave a note down in the description below. But as of right now, that deal is still going on where you can get that free stock. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys are using the WEBULL platform and you have any thoughts to share with us, drop them in the comments below. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.